The thing is, I feel like this strategy doesn't have to be super confusing. And I'll give you an example in this book, no spoilers. In the beginning, this old woman is moving out of her house and she's in the attic and she's observing some of the things that are up there. So she's like, I see this thing, I see this thing, and the chair my daughter was refinishing when she got sick. From that, we can make assumptions. We can assume that the daughter is either still ill, if the chair is still in the attic, or the daughter has passed away and it was never removed from the attic. And that's just a tiny little detail, but when all of the tiny little details add up, it makes the person in the story more interesting. You're more curious about them, and I think that it makes you more likely to continue reading the book. And I feel like this is an example of something that isn't super complicated. Like a lot of people could read that and they could make those same deductions that I made. So while I think that it's great that we have content for every reading level, like there's something to meet everyone wherever they are, I don't think that we should be actively dumbing down our books. I don't think that we should stop using successful writing techniques just because we don't trust the reader to be able to, think critically and figure things out. If we can't trust the reader to make those deductions that I made, we're going to be in trouble. And the moment that we start accommodating and people stop using that muscle, they stop making their brain do that, they're not going to be able to do that. I understand where you're coming from, but I also think that we should not stop using the good writing techniques and people should continue to challenge themselves in their reading. And I would encourage people to try something that they think is above their reading level and just see how you do because you might do better than you think.